Now on the APEC VIP hotline, cutting-edge training for the serious athlete, apecgo.com. Joining us right now, the head football coach at Troop, Dennis Alexander. How you doing, Coach?
Good, Bryan.
Good talking to you. Congratulations on a great 26-22 win over a previously unbeaten Jefferson team. Tell me about how your team did it.
Well, we were fortunate. We really got our big plays out of the passing game this time. Blake Lynch, our quarterback, threw for 330-something yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, they had 2 picks, but we were under pressure a lot. But Jefferson really loaded up to stop the run. We didn't run the ball as well as we have, and they had some mistakes in the secondary and gave up some big plays, just like we had some mistakes up front defensively and gave up some big plays. And it was a game that could have gone either way. We made mistakes, and they did too. Both teams played really hard, and we were just fortunate enough to win it.
Well, it's a huge win for your program, beating an undefeated team and staying undefeated yourself, and it's got to make you feel good to know that even if somebody does try to shut down your running game, that your quarterback can throw the ball well enough that you can still win a football game. Well,
he can, and we have multiple good receivers, and the kids played really well. I don't think dropped a pass that was catchable, and when we get that many yards, you obviously catching some long ones, and we did. So it was exciting. We'd rather it not be so exciting. That's the third game for the season we've been behind in and came back to win. So that's our kids play with. They keep playing.
Well, they obviously seem to know how to win. That's for sure.
Well. I'm hoping so, because we got another one coming up that's going to be the best team we faced, and going into Tatum, that's with all the success they've had, that's something.
You think they're that much better than Jefferson was?
They are. They could be in some areas, and they both have outstanding running backs. Tatum's got more speed at quarterback than Jefferson had, and I think overall is a little better defensively. So it'll be more difficult. They'll play the run and the pass better, but it's we hope we can play better and have a shot at them.
Well, tell me a little bit about how you feel about where your team is now after that ball game against Jefferson. I mean, you guys have just kind of rolled through the schedule. That was probably the first really tough ball game or close ball game you've been involved in since the opener against Quinlan Ford. Where do you think your team is right now?
Well, we got to improve. And, I mean, that's not coach talk. We made some really fundamental errors, and we're still trying to get some things straight on both sides of the ball. But our kids want to win. We didn't have as good a week last week, I think. I don't know, coming off open date. I don't think, as far as we know, they've never played Jefferson, and at some reason, either the boredom of 2 weeks there going on the second week without playing, maybe pushing them too hard. I don't know. We kind of lost focus, and I mean, we still played hard, but we made more mistakes than we've been making, and it was and Jefferson may have had everything in the world to do with that, but I think we should have played better in certain situations than we did, but Jefferson can look back and say that too. So most coaches in the district, because all the scores were close last year, and Tatum, just beat White Oak 28-21 this past week, although Tatum was down there and didn't get it in the end zone. So I know Coach Evans will be emphasizing that, but it could shape up to be another great one.
Well, I would imagine it would. How difficult is it to go up there and play at their place?
Well, I don't know. I've never done it.
Have you never played at Tatum before?
I've never played Tatum. About 3 schools in East Texas I've never coached against, and I've been at all levels practically now. And it's Tatum, Longview, and Texas High. And I've just about played everybody else or scrimmaged them, including Tyler Lee and John Tyler, but never have coached against Tatum.
Okay, well, that's interesting. I can't believe that. All right, and so as far as getting your team's attention now, the great thing about a win like that one is you win the ball game against a really good opponent, but you still got a lot of teachable moments that you can get to them on film. I would think you would have no problem keeping them focused this week against Tatum, right?
Well, if we don't get focused, we're going to be, we're going to be tied for second with somebody. And we can be focused and still be tied for second. I just hope we play as good as we can play, and if that puts us with a chance to win the game, then that's going to be fantastic. But we just hope to be in that position. We got to play better.
How do you match up against Tatum?
Oh, they got more team speed, and they're a little better in some areas. They run much better on defense than we do. But we match up. We match up okay. We've played several good backs, and this number 5 for them is probably the best back in the district, and the last really great back will play in the regular season. Hopefully we'll get to the playoffs, but he's got the speed, got the moves, got the power, and then the quarterback runs so good. And so we've given up some big plays. Kid from ARP had long run for 90. The boy from Jefferson had a lot of yardage on us, but there were 2 big plays, that created that, and then we played good majority of the time. We just got to prevent the long run.
Well, Coach, we do congratulate you on the big win over Jefferson and wish you the best of luck against Tatum. It ought to be a whale of a football game.
Hey, thanks, Bryan.
Good talking to you, Coach. Coach Dennis Alexander, again, coaching the Troop Tigers, and this is Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live on 99.3 Talk FM.